Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh, hold on a sec. That was my. Oh, I'm not on Twitch. I'm an idiot. There we go. All right. So, yeah, here we are again with only a few minutes to spare. This is weird. I didn't think that they would actually do this in the middle of the day though. They usually do this later at night. But I had a gut feeling that they would do this because I kept checking the Twitter page of Smash Remix, kind of just hoping that an update would come because looking at the calendar, it has now been 5.5 months since we have had an update to this. So we're just about due for one. The last update was in February, and if any of you remember, Sonic was the last character that they had. So we've gone from Wario to Wolf to Conker to Marth and Mewtwo to Sonic to now whoever they're gonna throw at us. So this is gonna be very interesting. Like I said, there's a lot of open predictions for who this could be. I'm just anticipating anybody. So, I want to, like I said last time, I want to say that my top prediction for this time once again is King DDD because it just makes the most rational sense. But other characters that I could see they could add into this are Banjo-Kazooie, Joanna Dark from Perfect Dark. I mentioned Diddy Kong last time, so a couple rare characters. I will flip absolute shit if they add Meta Knight into this somehow. If they somehow get Meta Knight working into this and the Brawl Meta Knight at that too. So that's probably my number 2 pick. Other characters that I saw or could think of adding into this are the Jet Force Gemini cast, Juno, Vela, and Lupus. I mentioned that last time. Goemon, Rayman, Marina Light Years from Mischief Makers. A couple female characters. I feel like we're overdue for some female representation in this hack. Like we haven't had Peach or Daisy or Zelda in yet, so if they're gonna add any of those, if they're gonna add Peach, they might as well add Daisy or Zelda. So like if they add one, they're probably gonna add the other. And then who else? I threw in Mr. Game and Watch last time, and then I honestly just for shits and giggles if they do this, Gino or Waluigi. Those are just gonna be like my 2 joke characters that they add. I have absolutely no faith that they're gonna add Gino or Waluigi if they do it before actual Smash ever did it. Still a lot of predictions though. Always anticipating new stages, always anticipating new things. I don't know, it just feels like we've been overdue for this for a while. I'm ready to scream a lung out as well too. I remember the last couple of times. Last time I screamed when Sonic came out. I wasn't mad at Sonic. It just took me by surprise that it happened. Like as angry as I thought I was, I just absolutely did not feel like Sonic was prepped to be in Smash 64, but you know what? They took me by surprise, so I'm glad that they did that. So who knows? Out of the how many characters did I list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Like 16, 17 characters that I just listed. They could pick any of those right there, and I would be fine with any of them. My top pick for Smash 64 is already in. They already added in Marth for Smash 64, so I have no idea how they're gonna top. I don't know how they're gonna top that. But I got this on right when I did. Just want to make a quick announcement for those watching this on YouTube later. I do stream. I am streaming this right now on Twitch, so if you want to follow all the live streams that are yet to come, although in recent times there are probably not going to be as many live streams, but still come and follow me. Links in the description as well. So I usually play this every once in a while when they announce a new character, and and I'm glad that they're about to announce new ones because I might be busy after the next playthrough that we do. Next playthrough that I'm doing is Halo 3 co-op, so whenever I return, I'll probably be back in time, hopefully for the next update to come for this. But if you're wanting some more good retro content, head over my way. I have definitely plenty of consoles and stuff. I'm sorry, I'm just a little nervous. I've got those butterflies in my system that I do from last time because I don't know what's going to happen in the next 2 to 10 minutes. Like they could pick out any of the characters that I just listed. I'll be very happy if it's King DDD. I will go absolutely nuts if it's Meta Knight. But let's see what the comments on the site are listing. I know there's a very popular hack in the Latin American community. Yeah, they're here. Who are we seeing? Rayman, Meta Knight, Shantae, Mega Man. Ooh, Mega Man. I didn't think of that. DDD, Banjo. I'm trying to think of characters that like they can add without getting into much legal trouble. Because I mentioned like last time they probably couldn't add James Bond from GoldenEye. I'm thinking if they like add Pac-Man, if they add Pac-Man in from Pac-Man World and whatnot, how much legal trouble would they be in from Namco? I mean, how much legal trouble are they in now? I don't know. I feel a little bit more laid back for this because I've already seen the best of what's to come. I have a feeling that they're going to take me by surprise again, so I need to anticipate that. And who knows? Maybe we might get 2 characters like last time. Because we had the Wolf and Conquer reveal, that was 2 characters. We had Marth and Mewtwo, that was 2. So okay, we get prepare for Goku. I think remember last time they were doing like Among Us or I don't know, maybe Morbius. All right, I don't want to spoil myself or anything, so who knows? Who knows who this could be? I'm anticipating that classic Gynex curveball. I mean, if anything, this is going to give me some good credit on YouTube as well, too. Any minute now. It's just around 3 o'clock. Yeah, I'm wondering why they did this in the middle of the day. They usually don't do this until later at night when there's more traffic. Wow, 2,000 people anticipating this. they better not disappoint 2,000 angsty Smash teenagers. It usually starts up on its own, right? I can brush it real quick. Oh, yep. Who could it be? Who could it be now? And depending on how this goes, there might be a volume warning. I might be screaming from the top of my lungs. I don't know. I got a lottery ticket full of characters who could possibly be in this. And I'm really hoping it's maybe a more rare representation. And you know what? I'll be fine if it's Peach Daisy or Zelda. I'd like to see some more, Femme Fatales in Smash. Oh, here we go. There we go, boys. Hopefully it's loud enough. Hopefully I'm gonna make myself clear. Version 1.2.0, an adventure 5.5 months in the making. I mean, if they're working on it this long, that means it's gotta be good, right? I don't want to wait 5.5 months and it just to be a disappointment. Yep, there's Sonic. Swear to God, if they had like Tails or Knuckles or anybody else. More Sonic characters, that's exactly what we need in this Nintendo game. Okay. Okay. Easy now. Okay. Oh. Don't tell me it's Skull Kid. Spoiler alert, I've never played Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. Oh, wait, what is this? Dark characters? Okay, dark characters. I'm trying to remember where in Smash this happened. Oh. Do we have our guy? Sheik? Yeah! Alright, so Zelda's gotta be in this. They wouldn't put Sheik in if it wasn't gonna be Zelda too. Alright, yeah, I can live with this. I can deal with this. It makes sense. Why did I think Skull Kid? Maybe because it was a Melee mod that I was following for a while that had Skull Kid in it. Like, how much more viable is this sheet compared to, you know, Melee? I'm hoping that they put Zelda in this, because if they put Sheik in this and not Zelda, that wouldn't make any sense. Right? Right? Figures it's an update based on a game I haven't played yet, and go mercy me that Nintendo 64 is one of my favorite consoles, and the only Zelda related game I've played the most out of besides Zelda 2 and Link to the Past. Okay, I played a little bit of Zelda games. Oh yeah, there's Link's Awakening stage. More Animal Crossing. More Metroid Prime. Oh, Mario Kart 64. More Mario Kart 64. Okay. Speaking of, Amped Up is also getting a couple good updates. We might check those out later too. That's it? New stages? Alright. I know they don't add too many, because there's already however many that there are now. Hats. Oh, you can have them predetermined. That's cool. I'm not seeing any Zelda in this yet. Maybe they're gonna surprise me at the end. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what's going to happen. Blue shells. Ooh, freeze bombs. Oh, that could be good for competitive or speed run. Practice mode. Salty run back. What am I looking at here? Is this just? Oh wait, no. This is just practice mode. Okay. I was trying to think like, what the hell's going on here? It's just replay the same stage over and over again. Okay. Ah, they added a fixed camera from Melee. Yeah, that's a neat addition. It'd be nice if you want to take snapshots. I mean, who actually used the snapshot mode in Melee? I sure didn't. Egg. Oh. Oh, that's cool. They also added that for Melee. Yeah, all the stuff that I'm like not thinking of that's blatantly obvious. That's cool. I might have to add that. Probably just put in my initials, or probably put in my initials from Melee. What I've had for a long time. Enemy player. All right, I'll bite. How does this work? Enemy controller. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? In Perfect Dark, there's like the counter operative mode, like where you're like one player normally plays through the game and like your friends have to try and stop you. So this could be like that. So it's like everybody against the one player. Interesting. Yeah, so it's like play with a buddy, but your buddy's trying to screw you over. That's kind of cool. I might try that with Adam. All right, definitely a lot of new features in this. All right. I mean, I'm still kind of anticipating that curveball. Like, yeah, Sheik is cool, but like, how do you add Sheik and not Zelda? I'm dying for an explanation on this. Yep, that's it, I guess. All right, cool. Well, we're gonna check that out right now. I don't get that though. How do you have Sheik but not Zelda? I get that Sheik is the more competitive or you know more viable and competitive character, but is it like technical limitations or they just not add it? Or are they planning on adding that later? All right, well, I guess give myself half a point that I kind of got one of my characters right, yet they still surprised me anyhow. Hold on a sec. Well, again, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm probably gonna have this up within 24 hours. I'm Riley Vorsinger. Check me out on twitch.tv/Riley Vorsinger. I also have a Discord. Everything's linked in the description. If you like Smash Remix, I have a couple other highlights that you can also go and look at on my channel. But for the most part, I use this as dumping grounds for my full highlights and VODs. If you like good old retro content with a twist, then you're definitely your guy to check you out. I'm definitely your guy to check out. Sorry, I can't speak. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will have this up on YouTube later. So yeah, we'll get into the game right away. Give me a minute. All right. They should have it up on the GitHub. Oh wow. Okay, so they moved it from the. Oh no, this is their GitHub. I'm just looking at the page right now. Patch ROM. Did they just give you the ROM? Oh, all right. No, hold on. It's still on 1.1.1, so I don't know. It might take a quick second. I don't know. I felt like I was kind of a little less enthusiastic about this one. Not because like the character disappointed, like the character selection disappointed me, but like I kind of felt like I got my most of my hype out from last time. Yeah, a lot of people in chat, for what I can read in English, are saying it's pretty disappointing for 5 months. I mean, everything that they throw at us is nothing short of amazing. I would have no idea how to do this on my own. Waiting on the patch. Who else is doing this? Because I kind of wanted to beat Mewtwo King to the punch once again. I know that guy usually shows up and does stuff. Yeah, there's like nobody else on. I feel like they kind of lowered the ball a little bit at this point. Or lowered expectations. That could be it, right? Demo page, only available after premiere. They're probably just taking their time. Once this comes up, I'll show a little bit of it. I'm already blanking on what the hell was new. The patch notes. Oh, maybe it isn't there. Yep, there it is. To the release. Where is it? There it is. Okay. I'm extracting it, unzipping it, pulling it all up right now. Hope everybody who's watching this later has a decent afternoon. I'm in the midst of I don't want to get into personal details right now, but I'm in the midst of a transition with my life again. I might not be around for long. Metaphysically speaking, I might not be around for streaming that much longer, because I've got a lot of IRL stuff to take care of. And believe me, where I'm going, they don't have Twitch. So I'm trying to get the last of my hours in where I can. So I'm looking forward to this playthrough I have with Adam coming up. The Halo 3 campaign. I haven't played in a good 10 years or so. Okay. Where are we? Copy that. Just so you know, my I think my audio on my N64 is still mono because one of the head head port jack things is broken. Place that here. Let's see. Windows right here. Output. Smash Remix 120. All right. Well, let me put in the new things. So let's see what happened. They buffed Conquer. They nerfed Sonic. Um, J Kirby got some adjustment. I usually play as J Kirby anyways. We should be good. Just looking through the patch notes. I have the memory and attention span of a goldfish. Hold on a sec. Then they discontinued or Crix discontinued support for the original EverDrives or the ones that aren't the X7 or X5 or whatever series. So I have a V3. So my N64 EverDrive is, I guess, technically discontinued or no longer supported. Oh, I love tech support. All right, let's see if my GameCube is working. I'm not playing GameCube today. We're just yeah, GameCube works. It's not sitting right. Just testing this out like an hour ago. There we go. I don't get to use my N64 as often as I used to. Like once I get a new console upgrade, in this case the PlayStation, I tend to focus more on those than I do any of my other consoles. So, oh, not N64. What else is new? Can store up to 20 names, so player tags, camera modes, move zoom functionality for versus pause, credits. Yeah, let me crank it up. So if you're listening with headphones, enjoy your right ear. But just end up playing on Alright, I just need to do a few things. Roll on. When are they gonna add the other game menu musics? Because I'd like to hear the second one from Melee, the one where you unlock everything. One from Smash for Wii U. Let's go. Free for all. Okay, that's not too loud. That should be fine. All right. Yeah, I'm interested to see how this works. How do you have Sheik but not Zelda? It's not like they didn't have the room for it or whatever. They could have easily made it like a character swap. You know how like Luigi has the mad piano here? They could have just done that. So. Oh, wait. Perfect. Do a variant on the one I had from Melee. They give you so many more things to play around with. Like, for what little there was in Smash 64, it's just so much more of a stacked game now. I'm just moving things around. What were the new stages? Oh, this stuff. New stage thumbnails. Oh. Yeah, this is what I was kind of hoping is that, like, they have these stages from Perfect Dark, Mischief Makers. Where was the one from, Jet Force Gemini? I was hoping, like, if they added a stage from here, they would add a character later, but I guess not. Instead, we got just two new stages. Didn't we have another stage in that trailer? I'm blanking out on memory here. Stages. Pokemon Stadium 2 added as remixed variant of Pokemon Stadium. Zebus landed, renamed to Criteria. Norfair remix added as remix variant of Norfair. Alto Heights is the split. Alto Heights is the place Skyloft. Link's Awakening. Winter Dreamland added as Dreamland variant. Okay, so they have variants now. They took out a stage. This is a very interesting update for 5.5 months in development. Oh, that's cool. All right, credits music from Smash 64. Let me get my keyboard off my lap. Yeah, there's a lot and yet a little as well. So take however much content that they add. I'm wondering, you know, what's the explanation for the choices that they made? Not that. Who am I kidding? You know, a lot of people who are Smash fans. And what am I trying to say? I feel like a lot of people feel entitled, especially Nintendo fans and Smash fans and whatnot, especially for the official releases. But like, I'm not mad. I'm just questioning what they're doing. Oh, okay, down B's kind of cool. Like, I'm seeing Princess Peach's face in the background here, and I'm asking, when is she invited to this party? She had her moments on the N64, mostly kart, golf, tennis. Oh. Who knows? Hopefully it's not another 5.5 months before 1.3. We need to talk about that right now. And not that I have really much connection to the devs as well too, but like, I had like a question to ask for the devs is like, do you guys have a roster already planned beforehand? I think that was kind of like a thing that they had for Smash Ultimate as well. It's like they had their characters that they had in mind before they were going to announce them. And they kind of just came one at a time. I'm wondering if that's the case here as well. Oh, what the hell? You know what's surprising though is like, other than maybe one time, if I can even remember when it happened, I haven't had like much of any technical issues, especially playing on console. Most of these hacks were made for emulator in mind. So I don't know, maybe out of the 5.5 months that they were playing this, they definitely did a lot of quality assurance for testing. Especially if it's supposed to work on console too. Because come the day that Smash 64 Remix ever just doesn't work on console anymore, or they're just going to make emulator only updates, that will be very disappointing for me. I normally don't play that much on console. Or I normally don't play that much on emulator. Or who else knows? Maybe it's because development's just been slow, or yeah, maybe development's just been slower. They didn't have much to work with, or I don't know the internals of what's happening in the Smash Remix dev scene, and nor do I really have much of a position to talk about it or complain. So my thanks and gratitude for what we do get. Oh, Jesus. It just feels like this update has just kind of been smaller than what I was used to in the last 2 or 3 updates. Alright, well, I guess that's just less to show off. I mean, what else can I show off by myself here that I don't have Adam with right now? Seemed like most of the stuff they were showing was multiplayer stuff, which, you know, granted intended, is meant for this, but okay. Oh. No side smash. Still meaning to get a Brawler 64 controller. I've got credit. I've got store credit for Stone Age Gamer from buying the PS1 mode, but I was gonna use that on getting a Striker for my Dreamcast, the Brawler 64 controller for the Dreamcast. Where's the... Who knows? Maybe there might be more of a turnout later. So I was wondering, like, where's the turnout today? Yeah, it's the Sunday afternoon, but not for my own channel. I'm asking, like, where's everybody else playing this? The announcement, I literally just got the announcement like 2 hours before it happened, so I didn't really have too much time to prepare for it. I've got the liner notes up too, so we can take a quick look as to... I'm glad that at least the stages are more N64 representation. It kind of fits the aesthetic of what's going on here, and that's why I was asking for all the characters that I was looking at, you know, like what's the best N64 representation that we could have, and you know, it could be more rare characters. It could be Jet Force Gemini. Jet Force Gemini is just kind of an underrated gem on the 64 at this point. Not that I'm the best. There's so much that's just coming to mind. I never really played that much with Zelda or Sheik in Melee too, so I don't really know the heck of this. I like that you get hit if you get thrown under the bus. How do you climb up if you're down there though? Check out what other items they added too. I know I saw the blue shell and the freeze bomb. Okay, in general, let's see what they added. Kirby hat now selectable. Players can add tags, added to settings, camera modes. I mean, the fixed camera thing from Melee was kind of interesting that they added that. I see that would probably be an easy thing to add. Disable HUD toggle. Oh, okay, so you could have a natural display. Move and zoom functionality added for versus pause. Live and learn track updated. Oh boy. Music stage is profiled. Okay, so it's just... Oh wow, they did a lot on the stages. Great. Items, blue shell, lightning, Deku nut, Franklin badge from Animal Crossing. Hammer is now available as a start with and taunt item. Oh god, taunting with hammers. Yeah, I remember that from the last updates. You can taunt and it just spawns a random thing. Cloaking device image fix, item switch. You can now press L button to toggle all items on and off. I don't know. It feels like this update, just what I'm reading from the page, looks like it's more minor updates than major updates, which, you know, can't complain with a little TLC. Alto Heights has replaced Skyloft though. Why would they? Alto Heights remix added identical. Sorry, just have to check something. What else is there that I can show up? Did J Kirby got an update? Yeah, there's one other guy playing. Adjusted Stone now has 58. New version is 38. Okay, so J Kirby's a little bit more buff than you, Kirby. Just thinking, they add new colors. What's happened? Conquer buff, Sonic nerf, playable, camera modes. Yeah, modes. Enemy control mode added, so it's kind of like counter op from Perfect Dark. Fixed Yoshi crash and stamina mode. Disabled J hit lag in 1P modes. Training mode special toggle, special model toggle now reverts when exiting training. 1P practice mode. What was the, I know I'm asking a lot of rhetorical questions, what was like the end goal thought process in mind when adding like practice mode? Especially if we already have training. Well, training mode is more so for fights. I guess practice mode is more so for stages. If you're doing this, I guess, for speedrun purposes, you don't see like any competitive one-player mode in Smash Remix. And reset stage mode while it's activated. Press L while. Okay. Scores are disabled while it's active. I'm trying to pick through, you know, like what are they giving me to work with here. Sorry. Might as well go to a Zelda stage, right? Yeah, Fight Club. Always classic. Well, they, Umber Road updated. G-Port the platforms and break the targets added. Mashville updated. Oh. Yoshi's story graphically updated, on it updated. Car functionality change, on it track redone. Pirate Lane Cannonball now is camera tracking. Oh, so does it follow where your thing is? I can post the link in the description for when I upload this when I upload this VOD to YouTube. I'll give a link to the update page and the trailer and everything. What the hell is the difference between that and just play the regular? Yeah, because when I see the egg, I immediately know that it's from Link's Awakening. Good, my rumble pack is still working. It's board on my lap. I'm sure it might be just me kind of nitpicking though. I'm sure if I share this hack with anybody else, they'd be absolutely amazed at this. So like for me, as kind of a veteran, well, veteran and experience more so gameplay, but like as me as a veteran of Smash Melee and 64, and I've been following this hack for I think 2.5 years now. Like I started doing this early 2020. I always feel like I should play more Zelda games too. I mean, stupid me, my favorite in the series is Zelda 2 on NES. That's the hot take. My first one that I played was Link to the Past on Super Nintendo when I got my Super Nintendo. No, I never really played Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, despite, you know, how much I love the N64. If you really want to talk, if you want to count this, like, if you want to count, like, the structure of Zelda games, I guess you can count Star Fox Adventures, but... oh boy, I think you all know about that playthrough by now. Dynamic hazard text. Types of hazards. Cursor color now updates to max. Selected stages hazards. Mushroom Kingdom camera. They basically just played around with a bunch of stages. Selected stages. Mushroom Kingdom remix. Dragon King. Oh, right, I forgot the Dragon King stage. New stage thumbnails. I mean, to the naked eye, it would probably seem like it's more or less the same. To anybody who plays this more religiously than I do, you'll definitely notice the changes. On one hand, yeah, again, like I'm trying to reiterate, on one hand, yay, I'm grateful for the content that they give me. On the other hand, I can only work with so much to what is playable. I mean, I might check out, what was the mode that they added for one player? Control, practice. Yeah, no, there's like nothing viable in new modes that I can play. One player enemy control mode is a 2-player game. Practice mode I don't need to do right now. I mean, at the very least, I could probably just show off, you know, remix mode again. Let's do it Smash. But I'm playing with items on either. Like, yeah, it's a new color palette. It's like it's a new coat of paint, a new palette change or whatever, but like the structure is more or less the same. I hate to be negative because this is an absolute amazing hack, but like, I don't know. I feel like my wow factor for this hack is either diminishing or is already worn off compared to if you've seen my previous VODs for this. You know, the number one thing that happened was they added Marth, and I absolutely popped off for that. And then, you know, it kind of just went down from there. So I think I've seen everything that I need to see. So maybe I'm just at the point where I could probably just show this off to whoever has never seen this before. Kind of like what I'm doing with, you know, stuff with Adam. A lot of the stuff that I do, Adam has never done or seen before, so... It sucks because I had high anticipation, and then, you know, 10 minutes later, I'm in a lower point. It happens. I could check if there's anything new in the Arcania build on Melee. I think what was the last character that they added out? Diddy Kong or Charizard. I don't really follow that hack as much as I do this one now, so I usually just kind of check if that hack has an update around the same time as this one. Yeah, die. I'm really hoping, and this might be a long stretch, I'm really hoping that they didn't not add Zelda just because somebody in the internal dev system just decided, you know, nobody wants to play as Zelda, because I still would play as her despite her not being nearly as viable in competitive scenes. And yeah, there is a competitive scene for this. I do follow the Smash Remix Twitter for all the updates for, you know, all the higher end players who play this. So like, not adding a character, and again, I'm probably just over exaggerating this, but like not adding a character either because nobody wants to play as her, or she's not technically viable. I can excuse if it's probably due to technical limitations, which knowing at this point, I don't see how they could say technical limitations are an issue if they max how much use out of this game compared to the original game. Who knows? I might never know the answer until, you know, somebody comes in and asks me that. And who knows? Maybe 5, 6, whatever months from now, when the next update comes in, might have my spirits rekindled again, and we'll be back to square one. I'm also wondering, you know, now that Sheik is in this, how much is that going to change whatever small competitive scene for this game is? If anybody's going to, you know, pick Sheik as their new Smash 64 remix main. I've already found mine. We're looking at it. Alright, gotta stretch. Still have that issue. It's not as bad as it used to be, but I still kind of have the issue where my cyst hole was / is. So I still have to kind of adjust a little bit. And I understand, you know, nobody's nearly as excited for this as I am, and even at this point, you can kind of tell that this isn't the most exciting update that I've seen so far. Who knows? We still have this one last spot here, so I thought, you know, Marth was going to be the last character that they would have added, and then they added 3 more slots here, so who knows? If this is the last character that they add, or this character slot here, if this is the last one that they add for next time, then you know what, so be it. I think the character roster topped up at Marth. Anything else I can do? I mean, let's say 1 character, 2 stages. I showed off both stages. Most of the stuff is just minor updates. There's still Sonic back in there, but hell not. Earthbound Beginnings, right? That's what they call Mother 1. Or Earthbound 0. Like how Second 3 became Trials of Mana. Still wrong for calling it Second 3. Oh god, my ass. Hold on. Yeah, sorry. Uncle Riley's getting old. Feeling boomer energy. Where are the cars? Oh, they on. I just got my ass handed to me. I know this sounds weird, but why do I always get the most philosophical playing Smash 64? Like, this is the game that always gets me disgusted the most. If you ever watched any of my previous VODs, not that I have that many for Smash 64, but if you ever watched any of my previous streams, every time I pop in Smash 64 or Melee, I end up talking about God knows what for however long I'm playing it. It's mostly just me and solo monologue, so... Yeah, I hope you enjoyed my short... And take everything that I say with a grain of salt, not that that clears me of any debts. See, there's the car, that's what I was looking for. Take everything that I say with a grain of salt. I'm not anyone to speak. I mean, I'm an absolute nobody when it comes to playing this game, streaming and whatnot, so... And I know that they appreciate their feedback, but I feel like they're more appreciative of the positive feedback than, you know, just general minor complaints is what I have. It's... I don't want to say it's a bad update, because that's just throwing everything that they've done out the window over the last 5.5 months. I'd say it's questionable at the best. You know, the stuff that they've done for more minor updates than major ones is kind of questionable. I'm asking, you know, why did they do the things that they did? Versus, you know, what needed to be done. why was a stage removed and replaced with Tall Heights? Why was there only 2 stages compared to how many that we had in previous updates? My big number one question is why Sheik and not Zelda? Like, could they not fit both of them in? Did they not have enough development time? I get, adding any character into this takes time, and if it took 5.5 months to add Sheik in, I could wait however many more for them to add Zelda. That's what I was waiting for. Honestly, I'm just glad that I was home at this time that I could do this, because, God forbid I missed an update that I'm not home for, don't have time to do, which, is probably going to be the case later. If we're on track that we're getting updates every 5 or so months now, we probably shouldn't have this might either, 1, be the last update for this year, or 2, might be the last update until probably the Christmas season. Oh, right. Forgot they had polygon characters. Okay. They just kind of combine them into one. Ones they did. Just going around seeing what else they've thought of doing. Why would they not just have Yoshi's story look like the one from Halo, though? Unless they're trying to match. What was the other one? Where's the dragon? Aw, that's cool. Oh, there it is. Kind of like the stage a little bit. That's definitely a nice touch that they added the Mario Kart light horn thing to the start of the stage. Put up a fight. Does the chain chomp just follow where you go, or does it just go on its own path? Since there isn't too much to show in this hack, at least this time around, I'll show off a little bit more of the next hack that I want to do, because I know that hack, or amped up is what I'm talking about. I know Amped Up has gotten a couple updates since. It's not at version 3 yet. Litronom is still hard at work in the Discord and, bless that guy. But, there's... Yes, I just got ramsacked by the change up. But, you know, there's a couple new updates. There's not, you know, all the modes unlocked yet. There's still a couple stages to come back. A couple stages have been removed, but I'm hoping that they come back in the version 3 update. So I can show off a little bit of what's happening in 64 amped up. And I just want to check if anything's happening in the Acania build right now. I don't really normally get too many updates for that. I'm wondering like what's a harder game to make like full hacks of 64 or Melee in Smash. As far as, you know, 64 hacks go for Smash, this is as big as it gets. So, you know, this kind of is like, let's say the industry standard, but like, you know, the biggest thing that we have so far compared to, you know, minor stuff like 19XX or whatever we had beforehand. So it was like 19XX, and then this came out, and there was like 20XX. I think 20XX is probably still the biggest one for Melee. Nah. You know, I've shown off about an hour's worth of this, so you guys kind of gotten the drift of everything that needs to be shown off in this hack. Otherwise, I think we can move on to our next one. I just want to check real quick. So yeah, that's the end of Smash Remix for right now. Let me just check if there's any. No, there hasn't been an update to Acania since January, and the last character that they had was Diddy Kong. All right, yeah, so they updated their GitHub page too. All right, well, I guess if that's that, then the only other thing I want to show, and this hack is still in development. Just a bit in the title. All right, so let's do Smash. All right, so let's do Smash. I keep saying Smash. Amped Up now. So Amped Up is still in development, but the development updates that have been going for it are very good. I don't know if I can show off every. Oh yeah, see now looking up. I don't know if there's every single stage to show off, and there might still be a couple glitches and bugs that happen in this. Let's see. Game options, mode, all no. Nah, I love you, listener. Thank you for everything in this hack. Practice mode, fly cam. Oh, there is one thing. You can change the audio from US to Japan, so if you want to play on the Japanese audio, might as well. Quick 50. Give you a random option, which goes to place Toad anyways. So there's still courses and everything to be added. Change the mode. There's the elimination mode. There's the coin mode. They have that in Diddy Kong Racing. Normal mode. So there's still Special Cup to be added. So a couple of these stages have been moved around. Have I shown these stages yet? So Greens and Raceway are still new. The Sonic Adventure 2 course is new. Or no, Greens and the Raceway, I think Mario Circuit 3 are from previous versions, but the Sonic Adventure 2 battle stage is new. These are all the new stages that are being worked on, and they're still being worked on as we're going, so I guess I'll show off this real quick. This is going to be a short stream today, then. So, like, other stages that need to come back, did I see the secret slide? I know, the Hazy Maze Cave stage has to come back. He's working... Dunav's working on that right now. One stage that was supposed to be based off of Yoshi's Safari, I think, needs to come back. Oh yeah, a lot of new graphical updates. So the thing here is that if you jump while doing while going off a ramp, you can spin and it'll give you an extra speed boost. The items are now 3D modeled. The question blocks are now 3D modeled. I think Glitchonaut was trying to get the character models 3D as well, if there was an option for that. That's still in the works in progress. Just how much of this is gonna, take a toll on the N64 hardware, because, props to these guys for absolutely going above the limits of what the N64 can even handle. I'm just used to hearing this Toad in Mario Party than I am in Mario Kart 64. Either way, I'm still following both of these hacks side by side, trying to... Oh yeah, you can get hit by these flower or the fireball things too. So I'm following these hacks side by side, just kind of keeping up with the updates. My big question is, are they going to add new characters alongside the original ones to Smash? I keep saying Smash. I keep thinking we're playing Smash. Wow, fourth after all that. That was terrible. Not that I'm going for rank anyways. So this is Kiki Kai Kai, or otherwise known as Pokin Rocky. This stage has gotten some big updates since the first video of it was published on YouTube. Like, a lot of new monsters are in this. If you pass the second lap, you'll see what happens. A Like that guy on the left there was new. He spits out chestnuts or whatever it was. Spits out some projectile. Very tight turns here. Yeah, there's ghosts flying around this map now. If you touch them, you turn invisible. Safe like this. And this is a new thing that happens on some maps. Is once you pass the first lap, now it's raining outside, so kind of a neat thing. These jumper guys are new. It's all works in progress, so anything can happen, right? Yeah, that guy shooting projectiles. I mean, if you didn't know what Pocky and Rocky was, or if you didn't know any better, you'd think this stage is from like Spirited Away or something. Maybe Goemon. So I'm always anticipating what obscure representation can we get from this hack. I like that the boost jump thing has been added too. It's a nice touch from Mario Kart Wii, I believe. If anything, Gletronome should fix it. Should be the rubber banding AI. It's daytime again now, so I am the bed. I like that, and Japanese Luigi, when he finished this first, he says Luigi is the poop. Okay, yeah, this stage. I'm more than glad that this stage has been redone, because the original version of the stage, even though from what I was reading in the Discord, I think this was Litronom's first stage that they did. It was not good. It was very narrow. This stage has definitely been redone. The map and the course has been widened, which definitely needs to be done. You don't fall off nearly as much or as often. So I'm more than glad that this stage went from being very bad to being decent. It's still not my favorite stage in this pack, but at the very least, it's pretty much playable now. So like here, because I don't think these walls were here, the stage was way thinner. Like it's actually navigable. Feels like it goes by a little bit faster too. That rubber banding AI helps. Yeah, see how the shells are in 3D now, compared to just the 2D sprites from the original game. I think that section was also redone too, to lighten it up a little bit. I get it. Everybody has a first stage, or like everybody has a first course design. Not everyone is perfect right off the bat. So, you know, to see the progress that Lichernot made on this one stage alone, from how it used to be versus how it is now, is so much better. It's still like a 4.5-minute course though. Oh, the Glover stage I was also thinking of too. Honestly, I think the Glover stage needs to be redone. It's either one, way too long, or two, just way too convoluted. So if the Glover stage makes a comeback, then that definitely needs some work. That Glover stage was like 6-something minutes long. This is about as long as Wario Stadium in the original game. Let's see, how and why is Bowser literally on my ass? Maybe it helps if I don't trip sometimes. Oh, never mind. Rubber Band is starting to get as worse as Crash Team Racing. I'm in the lead by 1 point. Jesus, this is the worst I've done in a course. And this is the big stage. A lot of people were having issues on this stage, especially on console. I remember this in, I want to say Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is quite the stage to add, a 3DS stage, of all things. I mean, if you're gonna add any 3DS stage, might as well be this one. I thought I played Mario Kart 7, but this is ambitious. But yeah, this stage is getting a lot of work done on it. As long as I beat Bowser, I should have this. The end goal is to win, obviously. Oh, right, if you, yeah, see those water puddles there? Who the hell is Bowser? Bowser is an 8. How the hell did that happen? Good. Hack is still a work in progress, so like anything can happen. Still, how did Bowser go from first to worst? God, please. Oh my God, please. How did I get through that? Better one. Oh, Bowser and Yoshi tied for second. So this stage is so this end screen's a little bit new, minus the music. I think Licherdom have somehow managed to redo all the trophies that you get as well too, and it's different per cup and course. So what was it? A star cup? So I think you can get a star trophy here. How do they determine like who breaks second place? Because if you tie for first, you end up getting the gold here anyways. But I think, yeah, see, it's a different trophy now. But like if you tie for like second or third, you just get the upper hand. At least they fixed the typo from the Japanese version. In the Japanese version, it didn't say you place first. It says you are in first. The race is still going. What the hell? I can go one more. You've already seen these ones. These are more or less the same. So, there's a couple different updates to each of these stages. So, we'll do this and I'll get out of here. I know it's kind of a short stream today, but I'm more so anticipating what's coming up ahead. I dedicate this track to my friend 90 Starlight. This is something that I know Amy would love, and I know something Adam would absolutely hate. There's a recurring joke between Adam and I that his playthrough of Sonic Adventure 2 was abysmal, but I still tease him that it was a decent game. But who am I kidding? The game is aged like a fine middle. So, anytime I see this stage, I think of both Amy and Adam. Decent rendition of the Mission Street theme as well. It's been a hot minute since I played Sonic Adventure 2, but not like I have much of a decent reason to ever go back and play it. Probably have a better reason to play Sonic Heroes, though. I can't believe I waited 17 years to play Sonic Heroes, and I finally played it, and the experience was awful. I legit couldn't even get through Sonic's story. Like, I got to the last stage, and I got to the last part, and just absolutely rage quit. And like hell if I was thinking I was going to go through that 3 more times. So, the people who won speedrun Sonic games, that's amazing. 2, speedrun Sonic Heroes, how? And 3, completionist of Sonic Heroes, what the hell are you doing with your life? Like, hell and chance I would ever get all 100 whatever emblems are in that game. paying attention. Lost in my own thought. So with some of the courses missing, that hopefully they'll be added back in the level layout, or at least the course layout had to be changed a bit. So like some stages that were in the Star Cup are now here, like the green stage. Just under 4 minutes. Let's just say 9 minutes at the bottom. The next stage, greens or Mario Circuit. Oh, how funny that they also just added this into the new wave of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks, and here it is on N64. I'm thinking, one, how many times has this course been redone? With, you know, counting Super Circuit if they have all the SNES courses there. Wasn't this in Wii as well? So it's been in Super Nintendo, it's been in Game Boy Advance, Wii, now it's... Well, this is unofficial, so... It feels like it's gotten as many remakes and ports as Super Nintendo Rainbow Road has. If you also want to count unofficial releases too. Again, like what Mario Kart 64 hack is stacking up to this? I'm wondering if Glitch also has the power to change the lap count as well too. Like you can make the stage like 5 laps instead of 3. You can make laps shorter. Like if the Glover stage comes back, make it like 2 laps most. Yeah, that entire course was literally just 1 lap of what the Sonic Adventure 2 stage was. See, look, we all came within a second of each other. The big thing that's new with this stage is the Wispy Woods section at the end has some new elements. Again, props for N64 representation with the Pop Star from Kirby 64. Yeah, see, the apples are new. Wispy now blows wind. You get hit by these apples, the apples break. I mean, if new characters get into this, I would definitely love to see Kirby in this. Like hell if they're gonna add Crash Bandicoot to Mario Kart. think there's a shortcut that you can take by going to the right of Wispy, but I don't want to jinx it. Oh, no, Mario World's last one. I was gonna say, I forget because my attention span memory is so short. Other than mini games, I mean, this is probably only in mini games, and if it happened, then good. But like, has Kirby ever been in a kart racer before? I know they're coming out with like a new Kirby racer kind of thing on Switch. That's like an update of like Gourmet Race. And honestly, it looks more like Kirby Fall Guys than anything. Like, I don't know. Why hasn't Kirby been invited to Mario Kart? If we have the Splatoon kids, if we have Link, if they added BMWs or Mercedes-Benz or whatever the hell those cars were, if Pac-Man's been in it in the arcade. Or are they just not trying to do that to make it feel more like Smash Mario Kart or whatever, like a mixture of the two? I don't think there's anything really new at this stage. Yay, my favorite Mario game. I think Mario. This is a freezing cold take, and I know this for a fact. Very contrary to this. I think Mario World is one of the weakest entries in the series. It's easily probably my least favorite 2D Mario game. Yeah, sure, it kicked Sonic the Hedgehog's ass and everything with the whole new world and whatnot. Not like fun, but like getting down to the nitty gritty, how much of it was different from Mario 3, especially in pre-production development. Huh, that's a nice touch. There we go. Barely. What? Where did you come from? Where did these assholes come from? Where's Peach Kid A? I think she was just right behind me, wasn't she? Whatever, I win. The end. So, I think that's just gonna be it. 2 hours. When did I start? Oh, I started 4 to 3. Oh. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little, even though nobody showed up, I hope you guys enjoyed this little tour of 2 upcoming hacks, or new released updates to hacks. I don't know. I hate to say it, the Smash Remix update was a little bit disappointing. I don't want to fault them for how much time and effort that they put into it, but like, for 5.5 months and how huge the last updates were, and frankly, like, for a lack of explanation as to what the hell just happened, I don't know. This definitely felt a little bit lower lower enthusiastic than the last update before it. I legit thought I was going to be screaming from the bottom of my lung for whoever was being announced, but like when I saw Sheik, I was like, oh, okay, Zelda's in, right? I guess not. So who knows? There's always more future updates to come. But anyways, that's gonna be it for the N64 showcase showreel. I do not have anything planned until after August 4th. So August 4th is when my mom's going to be out of the house, and I'm going to have the next 2 weeks to myself to do whatever. So in between August 4th and whenever is going to be the Halo 3 playthrough. It's only going to be like 2 days long because I just want to sit down and hammer through it. Because it's definitely a game to be remembered. I'm gonna be slugging a little bit with Adam though, because it usually takes Halo games usually take what 10 hours to beat on regular playthroughs, and with me having to carry him, it might go another 2 hours after that. So again, I wouldn't expect that until either sometime after this weekend or at the very least next week. But in the meantime, I'm gonna try and get this VOD uploaded. I'll do my usual thing and get the reaction uploaded. I know it's a lot less energetic than last time, but you know what? Views are views, money's money. So I will see you guys hopefully within a week or two, or within a week and a half, to get this Halo 3 playthrough up. But until then, I've got nothing planned. Who is on right now that I can throw to? Well, yeah, the usual guys are coming in right now. There's nobody here, so you know I might as well just end it. All right, well that's it. Just be prepared for a huge Halo 3 playthrough next time. All right, take care. Good night.